Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. With Leon the Bastard in charge of his party on sub-level 5 of Durlach's Tower.
Life is adventure or nothing. Great peril yields great beauty.
Alright, so we just cleared out the spider area. At least I think I've cleared it all out. I know there's probably something over here. Because of this door. Yeah, see? Door is not locked. What is in this door? A hallway. A hallway that leads to a machine. You know, we'll get back to that for in a moment.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's instead go talk with this statue. Questions have I for you. None but kin of clan may pass. State your knowledge of the history. Answer true, and the way is clear. Answer false, and feel the sorrow. There is no second chance, neither for true nor false. Do you wish to answer now? Alright, let's see if I can remember what has been spoken in this tower. If you count Durlach, son of Baldur Thunderaxe, as your kin, you will know well the family that built this place. The youngest son of Durlach, the future of the clan. What is his name? What is his name? I think it was Furnable, wasn't it? Your answer satisfies. Another question remains. Durlach, builder of the home, founder of the clan, had a name not from his father but his own deeds. The tower was built with fortunes of horse, but the last name of Durlach came from the fortune of battle. With axe and fire he cleansed the land of beasts he loved to fight. When axe alone would not suffice, I asked the second name of Durlach. Well, he was a troll killer. Your answer satisfies. A question remains. The father of this place formed a clan that fell in times of treachery. False faces claimed the future, and clanless became Durlach. This he shared with his own father, a wanderer that lived by the strength of his weapon. The second name of Baldur is what I ask of you, and sense most common is all you need for this answer. Thunderaxe, wasn't it? Your answer satisfies. Here is the key to what you need. Here is the secret for what comes. The bones will walk where flesh cannot. The ward will walk the bones. And we're in the compass room. Alright, so basically we do have to do the same thing as we just did, is answer questions. The statues will give us clues to what the answer should be, but we have to first know what the question is, which we ask by talking to North.
You have but to ask.
Oops. With me it ended. Speak now of my troubles. To show what you have learned. From where did my pain come? Where did my pain stab home? Where did my pain take root? Where does my pain reside? Speak and show that you understand. Alright, I will not choose yet. Alright, I can't do that again, by the way. He will punish me if I hesitate again. Alright, so let's talk with the other statues for clues. In the west. It began with us and the masters. The tentacled ones directed, and we assaulted quietly with cover of night. We took off the weaker first, hiding amidst the children. None saw the arrival. None noticed the insurgents. And none survived the final rise. When Durlach realized the deception, it was too late. His own family sought his life, and he slaughtered their false faces. It began with us from the west. This is not my face. The invaders came and took my true face, burying it with my body and my comrades. I was among the last, but not the very last, and I saw the horror to come. My child rose against me, though it was no longer my child. It wore her face, but I knew her to be dead. The doppelgangers came from within, and we could not fight ourselves. Better to die than to kill ourselves. What would be left of a man that has had to kill his family and himself? I was among the last, but not the very last. We were hired after the battles were done. Durlach called upon us to make his visions true. We did our best, but his visions grew darker, and soon we could not see. We waded through his fallen, and we waded through his gold. Near the end we feared our own lives, for our lives, though not as much as he did. I was never truly sure whether he wished to keep the intruders out, or himself in. Both, I'll wager. We were hired after the battles were done, and we did our best. Right, so I'm guessing west, south, east. Let's see if I had it right. Alright. Alright, so west, south, east. You have learned a little. You may yet survive. Teleport. Ooh, perfectly timed. Right, that's one way done.
Yes?
Now, I wasn't quite done looting yet, but we
You
first
have but to ask.
needed to go in here. Figuring out what this is.
You have but to ask.
Machine of some sort. A small inscription above a small slot key slot reads, insert bone wardstone here in order to disable rune traps. When you insert the bone wardstone into the machine slot, you feel the machine hum for a few moments and then quiet down. You are sure that something has been turned off, which is a good thing.
Just wherever fate takes me.
I mean, I don't think I've ever failed to,
You have but to ask.
I don't think I've ever failed to forget to turn
Wherever
the
fate
machine
takes
off.
me.
What is
But
it?
it
I
is
shall attend to
necessary
it
in
again.
order
Can't
to
live
get
without a little
into
adventure. Great
this
peril
room.
yields great beauty.
For wherever those rune things lie,
Yes?
you cannot
have but to
you
ask.
cannot go. Unless you
Luck
turn the
is
machine
always
off.
on the side of the romantic. Luck be a lady.
Right, so this is probably a final resting place for a lot of people. So there's probably some fat loot. And it's all ours. Let's first find everything we want. Now, in order to move on, we need to interact with the bed over here, but we'll not do that just yet.
How may I be of assistance? I shall
Instead,
attend
let's
to
go
it in a
loot
trice. What is it this time?
and make ourselves
shall
even
be as you wish.
stronger than before. Right. Karaja's Life and Death. Armor class 5. 7 versus piercing and missile. Yeah, not very good against blunt damage. The story is interesting, but you can find that in various resources all across the web. Right, mace. Do I have anyone that uses mace? Let's see, taco +2. Is that better than what he's currently using? Let's see. He's currently using a staff mace, which is a taco +2 and damage 2d4 +2 crushing. In comparison to this is a 1d6 +3. So not that much better actually. You need to temporarily drop something. Because I want to see if this works. No, the shadow armor is better. Alright.
Yes? It shall be as you wish.
A magic sling. Now we don't use slings, but this one is a very good one. Allah's Dragonbane. Very good sling. And very light. And Pellen's shield. Again, the story for this one I find really amusing. But I'll not recite it here because it will frankly take too long. Let's see, Shield of Falling Stars. Well, it gives extra missile defense. Let's see, you need a strength of 10. This one requires a strength of 12. So it's actually better than what she currently has then. Oh, a little bit better. So now everybody is sporting a fancy tower shield. Alright then. Oh, I'm running out of stuff again. Otherwise I'll never get through all this. Alright, let's move on to the next puzzle. And we're back here.
What is it this time?
Right, now I could go ask the question again, but let's stick with what we know.
You have
The
but
West,
to ask.
what do you have to say? We were the fear made flesh. We came to the home that Durlach built, and we hid in the people that he formed, with tentacles to guide. We poisoned the clan, and the nightmares of Durlach came true. Our masters said they would taste his rage, even in the air. But always there was the fear behind. We were the fear made flesh, but it was already here. We followed Durlach. We were his people, his family. Durlach Trollkiller, son of Baldur Thunderaxe the Clanless, formed this place with the spoils of a lifetime of adventure. It was majestic in those times, and we took what we needed from the fortune around us. We grew strong and proud, and Durlach felt he finally had a home. We were the future, his family, and if we were lost, then so was he. That was the fear that hid, that was beneath. We followed Durlach. We were his people. We entrenched this place against all that would come. We built retribution in the tripwires and vengeance in the fireballs. We worked the hatred into every nook and cranny, just as he wished, but our actions were guided from elsewhere. The foundation was the fear that it could happen again, and this was to be prevented at all costs. This was the mortar that held them together. We entrenched this place against all that would come, friend and foe alike. Right then, North. What do you have to say for yourself? something much. My father roamed as I, and saw much of the world in this time. Well respected he was, but he had no home. At his end he died in some faraway land with no dwarven kin by his side. I would not allow such to happen to me. I would not follow his steps that far. I would not be dull like the clanless. This was my fear. Trace the path of this fear and show me you have learned. Alright. Let's see. No. I think it's one. It began with you and your need for a home. It grew with your clan as you feared losing them. It manifested in the invaders that came. But you feared their coming already. It became your home where it keeps you safe. You know a little more of me. You may yet live. Teleport. Oh, almost. Right, so that's two of the paths that we need to tread. The third one requires we go into the green area over here. In the various amounts of sludge. Now there's no real traps here that I know of, but if I step into the green, I will suffer.
You have need of me? I can, but try.
So is suffering what I need?
No! No!
It's not much damage.
No!
I'll take the arrows, since I can give them over to him. But he is really well and truly stocked on most of his stuff. Right, more darts of wounding. And this is a necklace of fireballs, I believe. Oh no, the one gift lost. Yeah, missile blast. Damage 6, d6. I'll keep it on me. Just in case.
You have but to ask.
There's a couple of beasties here that are a little bit annoying. Because they have the tendency to stun lock you.
Tempest, give us victory!
I can, but try.
Right. Lots of potions again. Potions to him because he can, and because he's also the only one that can really make effective use of them.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Now. Oh. Script crawler. And there's the first
You've
stun.
a task? Thy temper shield!
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Uh-huh.
Yes? It shall be as you wish.
Yeah. Not gonna be stopped by that. Right, nothing in there. Another potion of master thievery. They keep throwing these things at me. Too far away, alright. You know what, I don't
How
really
may I
need
be?
it.
You have but to ask.
Don't think there's anything over here. Let's just keep moving to the right. And we'll call it here. Thank you for watching, and looking forward to seeing you next time.